Welcome to another video of Learner's Corner, where I coach and help students pass their theory test. In this episode, we're going to see how Christina did on her real theory test. Remember, if you are struggling with your theory test and you are looking for help and you don't mind being filmed, send me an email at info@drivingtheoryuk.com with some background information on what you're struggling with, how many times you've taken the theory test. This gives me an insight on how to prepare your coaching sessions. I will do my best to arrange a mutual time so we can film the sessions. Let's waste no more time. Let's go and find out how Christina did. Okay, Christina, how are you?
I'm okay.
So how was it's been a while since you passed.
Yeah,
First of all, how was the experience? How was the coaching calls for you?
very helpful. Like
Okay.
extremely helpful
In what way?
to help me to like different techniques of how to answer questions that I don't understand.
Okay. So you found the sessions useful.
Yeah, I did.
All right. And how did you find the experience when you went into the tests? Because you took one before, didn't you?
2 before.
Oh, you took with two before.
Yeah,
And obviously you failed both of those.
yeah, I did.
Right. So how did you feel going in for the third time?
Okay, so when I originally booked it, I did a morning one because there was nothing for like the afternoon, which is what I wanted. So a few days leading up to it, I started not feeling well.
Oh, wow.
So I looked on there and I had missed the time to change it. So I'm like, it's either I do it or I miss out and find another date at another time. But I really didn't want to. So I just went there, just took my time and yeah.
So it turned out, all right, let's take a look at the result. So obviously when you got the result, you must have been really, really happy.
Yeah, because I thought I failed because I just was not there.
What, because you felt ill on approach?
Yeah, because I felt really ill, so I thought like I'm gonna give it my all, but then I thought, no, I'm back here again soon.
Well, the main thing is, and what that shows, and hopefully the people watching, if you are prepared, as in understand it, regardless of how you feel, it should give you the result that you're looking for. And that's what I always say, understand the question, understand the answers. So this is your test. Obviously you got 44. That may explain why the score's low, you're not feeling well, but a pass is a pass.
Yeah.
With all my pupils, I always say, look at the categories you got questions wrong in. The reason being, you got road signs, you've only got one, but that may be a road sign that you need for your driving lessons.
Yeah.
So I would still just brush up on those particular categories.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I will say. Like I said, it may help with your driving as well. But outside of that, congratulations on passing.
Thank you.
Because when you sent me the text to say, yeah, you passed, I was really, really pleased. You know what I mean? So, so congratulations. So what are you up to now?
So I'm just still doing lessons, obviously. I've booked my test.
Driving test?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, I booked it for summer.
Okay.
Hopefully first time pass is what I'm aiming for.
Well, keep me updated with that because I like to know that
Yeah,
you've finished, passed. But
Yeah.
outside of that, congratulations.
Thank you. And I'm really nervous because like obviously I've been watching like a lot of YouTube videos and you can see where people think they've passed or whatever, and it looks to me like they're doing all right.
What are you talking about, the driving or theory test?
The driving test.
Yeah, the driving, you just don't know because it's subtle mistakes. Unless it's really obvious one where the examiner goes for the brake, grabs the wheel, helps you verbally, then you know for sure, but you just don't know. The only thing I would say with that is just keep going. Even if in your head you think you've messed up, just keep going and then the examiner will give you the result at the end.
Put as much work in. And the funny thing is that some of the questions the stuff that I revised, a lot of those questions didn't come up in my revision. So I literally just had to break it down, take my time, think.
And that's what I try and do. As I said, just break it down slowly because there's going to be some questions that you haven't come across. In the apps, it's about 700 and something questions.
Yeah.
Their database is 1,000+ questions. So there's probably going to be questions that you've never seen, which you now know. And they're going to be worded differently. But if you use the techniques that we've done in the coaching session, which you did, it gives you the result that you got. Okay. Any questions you want to ask
Yeah.
before you go?
No questions, I guess, but just thank you, because like during the test, I'm thinking like, what's the answer? But then I had to think, all right, what was I coached, and that literally came in my head of what to do, and just, 'cause, yeah, a lot of questions I flagged,
Good.
and then when I look back to what I flagged, I'm like, oh my days, this is definitely a fail because I don't know the answers.
I remember on your coaching session, I think it was the last one, you wasn't flagging. And I think we discussed that. That's the whole point.
Yeah,
Flag and went
yeah,
through. And as you see, it paid off.
yeah,
For anyone watching this, just, yeah, don't be afraid to flag. That's what it's there for.
yeah, it's true.
Do you know what I mean? But yeah, well done.
Yeah, thank you very much for your help as well, because I probably couldn't have done it without the knowledge that you helped me with to understand.
Okay, I appreciate that. But
Yeah.
definitely stay in touch and let me know how you get on with the driving, because
Yes,
I'd
I
really like
will.
to know that you've passed that.
Yeah.
All right, take care.
All right, you too.
All
Thank you.
right, bye. So there, another happy student who passed and used the skills she learned in the coaching sessions. So hopefully you got some hints and tips from that. Do not be afraid to flag was the one that came up the most. I didn't know she was ill on the test day. So explains a lot, but she used the skills that she'd put into place on the second session, the one before her test itself. Remember, if you are struggling with your theory test and you don't mind being filmed, send me an email at drivingtheoryuk.com with some details of what you're struggling with, so I have an idea of what I'm working with. I will get in touch and try to arrange a mutual time to record the sessions. YouTube is going to show you a video here. I'm going to show you a video here. Go off and watch which one's relevant to you, and I shall catch you in the next video.